What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, grid-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes, blackout sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive post-collapse hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes survival noir and infrastructure thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard dystopian fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure caloric investment calculations and hyper-vigilant perimeter defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured post-pulse reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won neutrality is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his cognitive autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite scavenger lords and ruthless infrastructure predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Liscom's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized bunker coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed blast doors and heavily secured territorial borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in blackout resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the ridge boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Whisper Ridge Theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational grid debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his resource submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged own the grid and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged energy allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark infrastructure collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient post-pulse enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this series premiere delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.